So, as I was scrolling through the YouTube, I came across a video. I found it very interesting. It was a video between Jordan Peterson and Sam Harris. So, both of them are very famous people, and both of them are intellectual. And from the other side, Sam Harris is a scientist, a neuroscientist, right? And Jordan Peterson is a psychologist. He used to give lectures, and a whole thing happened with him, a controversy and all that. So the thing which stood out for me was it's not a really good idea to debate about religion with atheists like Sam Harris, Richard Dawkins, and Christopher Hitchens also. It's a bad idea. Okay, if I was a religious person, okay, let's suppose I'm a religious person who's going around debating the God is real and all that stuff. If somebody called me, or my agent or someone called me, Sam Harris would like to have a debate with you, I said, well, I'm sick. Fuck no, I'm not gonna debate that guy. Or Richard Dawkins like to have a debate. Hell no. Like, I understand for the most part these debates are meaningless because either side cannot prove anything. You cannot prove there is God, and you cannot prove there is no God. So it's a waste of time. Okay? And if you are, from a theological perspective, going into a debate with Richard Dawkins, that's one of the most stupidest thing you can do. Because you can talk about morality, you can talk about love and compassion, you can talk about all the good things religion has done, all the things, and Richard Dawkins can just say, I don't care. I'm not interested in that. I'm interested in scientific truth. What are you going to do? He is a worse type of person to debate, let me tell you. Okay? He have a clear goal. He only care about truth, which is not a nice place to be. If you only care about truth, that's a hard life. And he choose that life. He care about truth. He's seeking truth. I'm sure he's pretty much happy with it. I'm talking about Richard Dawkins because I know more about Richard Dawkins than Sam Harris, because I have read 3 books from Richard Dawkins, which are great, and 1 book is banned right where I'm living, but I have read it. It's nice. So the problem with Richard Dawkins, if you're going to debate with Richard Dawkins, you cannot prove anything scientifically. Meanwhile, he can prove about evolution theory, he can prove about gravity. Just stop. Okay, stop. If you're a religious person planning on going to a debate with Richard Dawkins or Sam Harris, stop. Get some help. Okay, you're not going to change their mind, or they're not going to change your mind, because you're only purely looking at it from morality perspective or theological perspective. You cannot win with the science, period. You cannot prove that happened, this happened, this happened. Even from a morality perspective, there is a debate, okay? But the problem is, Richard Dawkins don't even care about morality or whatever this stuff. He care about science and freedom. And the worst thing about Richard Dawkins is, he's not there to make anyone happy. See, let's suppose you're going to on a debate with a Christian, okay? Who's there to, who is he specifically trying to make happy? He's trying to make Christian happy. He's trying to make conservative happy. Let's suppose you're going to debate with a liberal. Who is he or she going to make happy? Liberal, activist, and social, all these type of people, right? If you're going to have a debate with Richard Dawkins, he is a monster. At least from a perspective of some people, he is a monster. He's not trying to make anyone happy. Most people on the every spectrum somehow have a hate for Richard Dawkins for speaking the truth, scientific truth. So, well, if you are a person who's planning on going to debate with Richard Dawkins, let me stop you. Pick someone else. Pick, I don't know, the guy who rant about atheism in YouTube or make TikTok video about atheism. Pick them. Don't pick Richard Dawkins or Sam Harris. Even if you are an intellectual and you are a very smart person with 2 or 3 PhD, went to Harvard or went to Oxford, it's a different type of beast you're going to fight. Okay, you obviously at the end of the day, Richard Dawkins or Sam Harris, they are going to come in the top because they don't care about opinions of many people, especially opinions of religious people. So consider not going on to debate with these type of people. Okay, like before I watched a debate between Jordan Peterson and Richard Dawkins also, it was unbearable to watch. It was, see, the Jordan Peterson have this, he likes storytelling, right? He's a psychologist. He tell about, oh, this is this story, this is what it means. Richard Dawkins, I don't care what it means. I'm asking, did that happen? Then Jordan, no, you have to take this. Like, dude, I'm saying, tell me scientifically, did this happen? Okay, like, you cannot win with these people. Like, stop. It's just, if I'm a religious person, I would not go into a debate with, especially with an evolution biologist, especially. And Sam Harris is a neuroscientist, right? Which, well, he knows stuff, okay? He knows stuff that we don't know. So we can tell all the nice stories, but still. And I did not mention Christopher Hitchens for a reason, not because he's not an intellectual. If anybody wants to, he is passed away. I think he would hate if I said God may rest his soul. He would not like that, so I'm not going to say it. Anybody was going to debate with Christopher Hitchens shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done that. That's bad. Christopher Hitchens, like, I mean, you should not debate with Christopher Hitchens. I don't know why these people debate with Christopher Hitchens in the first place. Like, he is not at the level of Richard Dawkins or Sam Harris, but you cannot talk with him about anything, especially about morality, value, virtues, or even evolution. He is, let's just say, nobody should have debated Christopher Hitchens. Okay, Richard Dawkins, I can understand. At least you can say after debate, well, he only care about science. The religion is much more about science. But Christopher Hitchens, you cannot say. He's a mean guy. Okay, that's what I can say. Okay, so that's my rambling and bumbling for today's video, and that's it. So yeah, these few days I've been writing some stuff, some philosophical stuff, because I'm an intellectual, It's not exactly philosophy, it's more like a journal, but I add a little bit of philosophical touch to it, So yeah, if you watch this video, cheers. I mean, if you like, you can subscribe to hear more from an intellectual like me. But I wouldn't dare to debate Richard Dawkins, Sam Harris, or even Jordan Peterson. I would, the most person I would debate is myself in the mirror. I'm not a very good debater.